Painting construction is a complicated operation process, and reasonable application of tools, equipment, and paint material can greatly reduce the labor intensity of operators, reduce the time of coating operation, and improve the efficiency of coating operation. In the following, we introduce the commonly used coating tools and the material properties, and we hope that you could master relevant knowledge and use them reasonably. Dry grinding system. The dust-free dry grinding system comprises several parts, including grinding tool, air supply, dust suction pipe, dust suction equipment, and auxiliary system, and can be divided into two types according to driving modes, i.e. pneumatic and electric types. The motion modes of grinding tools are divided into single-acting grinder, track grinder, and double-acting polisher. Dry grinding equipment and grinding tools require periodic maintenance during operation. Infrared lamp. As drying equipment with infrared radiation as the heat source, it features high baking speed and the drying sequence that the coating is dried out from the inner layer. Therefore, it can reduce the drying time and improve the drying efficiency. Used for baking after applying the putty, the midway primer and the top coat, the infrared lamp must be properly maintained in daily use. Spray gun. As a main tool of spraying, the spray gun is used to atomize the paint sprayed from the spray nozzle with compressed air, and the paint is atomized by air injected from the gap gun into tiny, even paint mist that is sprayed onto the surface of the vehicle body to form a film of uniform thickness and luster. Blending rack. Mainly used for master batch mixing so as to avoid the inaccurate toning resulted from pigment precipitation in the master batch. The master batch shall be stirred twice daily, once in the morning and once at noon, for about 15 minutes each. Scale. Mainly used for making master batch formula and weighing in color mixing. The electronic scale should be placed horizontally in an environment free from airflow. Be sure to avoid overrange weighing. Paint oscillator. Mainly used to oscillate the paint master batch prior to can opening, such that the master batch can be oscillated uniformly before it is used in paint blending and precipitation can be avoided. The agitation plate functions as a tray when the atomic ash curing agent is mixed and the atomic ash is applied. The putty knives are divided into plastic putty knife and metal putty knife according to their types of materials. To use a putty knife, it shall be noted that its edge shall be straight and shall be free of defects, such as tooth form or notch. Scraper shall be cleaned up immediately after use. Mainly used for the operation activities such as the cleaning and dust blowing of operation area, and the post-use cleaning and maintenance of grinding tools. To blow off dust prior to top coat spraying, the panel surface shall be cleaned at a pneumatic pressure greater than the spraying pressure. Funnel and measuring cup. Mainly used for blending and filtering of midway primer, colored paint, and varnish. Metal containers shall not be used for blending the water-based paint. Water-based paint must be filtered with a special water-based paint filtering funnel. A 125 micron filter funnel is recommended. Degreaser. Mainly used to remove grease, wax grease, silicone, and other pollutants before coating. It can be divided into general-purpose degreaser and special-purpose degreaser for anti-static plastic parts. Varnish. A coat sprayed on base coat to protect the substrate, colored paint layer, and provide the vehicle body coating surface with gloss, brightness, film hardness, weather resistance, and coating texture plumpness. Polyester putty, commonly referred to as putty, a type of material blended with resin, extender pigment, and solvent, used to pre-coat the substrate for primer so as to fill up the uneven defects on the vehicle body surface resulted from welding steam, scratch and corrosion, and to restore the shape of panels. Sandpaper, used for rust removal, oud coating grinding, putty grinding, and polishing treatment of ground paint surface. Made with various sizes with the variety of different abrasives bonded to the substrate. The size of abrasive grains on abrasive paper is indicated by numbers. The larger the numbers, the finer the grinding particles. Adhesive tape and masking apparatus, used to protect the surfaces of adjacent panels while grinding, spraying, or polishing, is performed during coating maintenance. Parts adjacent to the spraying position shall be masked prior to spraying, so as to protect them from being contaminated by the paint mist. Wiping cloth. Wiping cloth used in coating operation features water absorption, oil absorption, and lint-free wiping, and is often used in panels cleaning and polishing. Finally, through the introduction above, we hope that you can master the operation methods of tool and equipment for coating repair process, realize how to use the coating materials, and constantly learn and explore constantly in the future practice.